Hi everyone, this is Anna with Anna's Creations here today. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today I am going to share with you guys some tags that I made. It's for a collaboration that I'm doing with Maricela, who is Creative Mommy here on YouTube, and she is hosting a Julie Nutting meets Gorjuss Girl collab, and it's due by May 25th. And we will be paired up in groups of 3, so we have to make 3 projects. We have to make 3 tags, and I chose to make mine with a Julie Nutting doll because I have yet to get my hands on a Gorjuss Girl stamp. So I'm gonna go ahead and share with you guys the supplies that I used, and then I'll show you my project. So I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Maricela, for hosting, and this was so much fun. So I got to play with the dolls that my friend Paula gave me. One of the stamps that she gave me. So these are the supplies that I used. I used these stars. They're by Fun Stamper's Journey. It's called Star Frame Elements. I used some gems, and I used some twine. This is a trim from Hobby Lobby that I got on clearance, and it's like a gold, almost like it. I think it's like a gold. And then I use this trim. It's a gingham trim, and this is from Michael's. Everything I used today I had in my stash. I didn't have to go out and buy anything. And I only used the heart from this die because I didn't have a star punch the size I needed. And then I used this die border as a border for my project. And I used, after I stamped my image, I went around with this memento marker to highlight the image for me. And so I used these watercolor pencils that I've had in my stash for many years. And then I used this water pen brush to color in my my little doll. And then this is the paper pad that I used. As you can see, it's well loved. I used the gingham here and the floral print here. So that's that. And then this is the die that I used. This is a French theme, but what I did here is I cut out this shape, and then I cut them in half to make like saloon. You'll see in a minute, like saloon shutter doors. And this is the doll that I decided to make to work with. Her name is Becky, and I had a lot of fun playing with her. And I've used this tag die in the past. It's by Graphic 45, and I used the large die. And then those are the punches that I used. These are the same punches that I used for my spring flowers that I made a couple weeks ago. So let me go ahead and show you my project. Okay, so these are my projects, and as you can see, I went with the Western theme. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I'm like a country girl at heart, and I love cowboy boots and, you know, Western, and just like a Southern girl at heart for some reason. But anyways, this is the theme that I chose. As you can see, this is where I tied a bow, and I hot glued it to the top of the tag. There you can see the banner. I used the red glitter paper, and this is, as you can see, the embellishment, the wooden veneers that I used to give it a little accent, a little like a Western accent. And then I paper pieced this doll, her clothes. I paper pieced her hat, her blouse, and her skirt, her ruffled skirt. It's so cute. I couldn't get my brother's scanning cut to cut her out, so I cut her with an X-Acto knife, and then I trimmed some of the edges with my scissors. And then I created a little lasso for with the twine. This is where I added the rhinestones on her blouse. I stamped this paper and then this paper in two different times, and then I fussy cut them out. I fussy cut the blouse top part, and then the blouse, and then I also fussy cut the skirt and the hat as well. And as you can see, this is the little star, the tiny little star that I used to from the die. Let me show you here. From this die here, I cut out, when I cut this banner out, I just used the inside of that banner part there. So, and this is the flower that I made, and I kind of loosened up the fibers with a bone folder, and then I layered them up, and I added the pearl in the center. And I also distressed the saloon shutters with Tim Holtz Distress ink. And then this is where I added the trim at the bottom here. Oh, and then I also added a button with embroidery thread to make it look like it's been stitched onto the tag. Oh, and then, so the colored pencils I used to color her boots and her hair. I didn't have to do anything with her skin because I stamped it on pattern paper, which I'm pretty happy with. And then the top here, I left it, after I fussy cut it, with this print here, I just watercolored it, or I just used a watercolor pencil and then the water brush to blend it in a little. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this tag? I think that's about it. And in the back, I used my personalized stamp and die cut it for a personal touch. I'm gonna go ahead and package these up and send them off. So Maricela can get them just in time for her collab. I will be linking all of the people, all the participants down below. Make sure you check all of their channels out, because they will be creating tags with Gorjuss Girl or Julie Nutting Doll. So oh, one more thing about the button here. This is another stash of a mason jar that I have. I have a big collection. This is like a, what is it, a quart size curd jar, where I keep all my buttons. And this is not the buttons that I won from Gina Loves to Craft. This is another jar. So I have a lot of buttons in here, which I love. I've collected those in vintage shops and estate sales and yard sales. So I have a love for buttons. So anyways, this is my project for the collab, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.